So yeah, I knew.
RAMI BOX.
And this year 29.1, and he just is an incredible power forward. He has 8 points. Bowles' first shot of the game, baseline, and Manute really likes the baseline shot much better than the top of the key shot, but he generally is high in the offense where he rotates the pass. All game at 32 on his first attempt.
Great patience by the Warriors on offense that time. Passed the ball perfectly.
Bowles is able to block Jim Les. Hanson's shot is late, would not have counted in the NBA the last 5 years as Richmond's long rebound run down by Stockton. Stockton, who sees the entire floor. Bailey forces it up over Bowles. Loose ball foul called by Gary Benson. Jazz up 6, and Hanson tries, pardon me, 3, and tries to make it 6, but Bowles pulls down the board. Bowles finds his buddy Mullen. Mullen leans in. Bowles looks at it. He wants a 3. Got it!
Well, he's 2 for 2 tonight. I think we should look to him.
Bowles had missed his last 7 3-point goals.
Available in your arena to be competitive.
Here goes Bowles again for a second 3-pointer. Barely grazed the rim there.
I've seen some guards and forwards who shoot the 3-pointers well, who sometimes don't draw iron.
Oh, which is pretty heavy.
Pretty heavy. Were there other players from the team at the party?
I think they were earlier, but at the time it happened, just the 2 of them were there as Bowles blocks the driving Malone layup. Ball down. Teagle misses, and Malone the board. Here's Jim Les. Nice look to Bailey, and he beats Bowles, but not for long.
Not really.
Bowles recovers and blocks the shot.
The same way.
Jim Les is doing his John Stockton imitation here, playing well. Bowles eyes his 3rd 3-pointer of the game, and he makes his 2nd. Bowles is now 2 for 3, and you were so right, Nate. He was not at all fazed by hitting the rim on the one he missed.
And I'm glad he wasn't. This shot, he was at least another 1.5 feet behind the line.
Manute has 8 points along with 3 block shots. The Salt Palace gets their first look at Manute's 3-point shooting, and they're enjoying it at least a little bit. Bowles blocks Malone and knocks him down. It's not called for a foul here as he really met force with force and shut him down there. A nice block inside from Mullen. Warriors down 4, 50-46. Mullen is only 1 for 9 from the floor. Karl Malone misses the jam, but Eaton picks it up, and Malone goes again. Bowles knocks him down hard.
Jump.
They call it jump
great
ball.
call. It was. It was a great block. It was a great block.
Fabulous play by Manute Bowles. Karl Malone is very upset with the news.
I think we're going to see it coming up here. Here's the pass. Nice recovery by Manute, and he was right on the top of the ball.
Alford let go by Dallas. He's found a home here. Eaton pinned that ball, or Malone did, against the glass, but Larry never released the ball, so no goaltend. Bailey, Bowles blocks his shot. They call a foul again inside. Manute is very upset. That's Bowles' 2nd foul of the game. Of 11 from the floor or so.
And both of those have been layups.
The point you make is very good. The Warriors only down 10 despite getting very poor play from their 2 best players.
From the 2 best scorers, yes.
So Don goes to his big lineup. The Twin Peaks. Sampson and Bowles play side by side.
It sounded like he had a full-time job during the summer.
He did. He moved Mark Grable out to New York, guarding Eaton at all.
No, if Eaton's going to be up at the top of the key, why have Bowles up there? You want him closer to where he can do some shot blocking underneath.
And Bowles does help out inside and knock it away from Karl Malone. It has 14. The Jazz up 9. And they have the ball to the forecourt following the steal. Bailey is open. Bowles pins it. Ralph gets it again. 2 big blocks back-to-back by the Twin Peaks. Difficult to put under control, but now he plays with a purpose, and you can see it in Karl Malone's game.
No question, but he can be that runaway coach sometimes. I'm not saying out of control, but I'm great for the fast break.
Bowles with a 30-footer, a good 2 strides behind the line. Stockton to Griffith. He has Malone, but he goes in by himself, and Don Nelson stops play. Malone with Thurl Bailey. That's their big front line. The backcourt, Stockton and Hanson. Eaton on the way in. Blocked by Bowles, but Malone blocked by Bowles again. What a tremendous play. Eaton is covering his head.
Yes, after the... Oh, no, he got hit by Karl Malone.
His own teammate, Karl Malone, elbowed him. The 2 big guys blocking shots. Mike Brown out of the game replaces Eaton. Malone up over Bowles. Bowles got him again. And Eaton, or Bailey, pardon me, on the 2nd shot, but misses it. 13 is the entire Warrior team has in this ball game, and they get the offensive board on the 2 missed free throws. Again.
That's
Both guys got it. I think Ralph maybe more so from behind.
Maybe it's Manute again.
Hard to tell.
Yeah, maybe it might have been Manute. Right.
For 5 points.
Yeah, especially when it's effective.
Warriors extend another illegal defense. They got it on Manute Bol. And Don is upset. Now, Don instructs his team to bring his defense right up. Now a technical's been called on who?
I don't know. Richmond again? That'd be the...
Oh, Nelly's gone too. Nelson's been tossed out of the game. Who was the first one on? It could possibly be on Richmond. I think it is. And Richmond is out of the game also.
Oh, my God. That's terrible. I think it's a situation where the ref has a little bit of a short hair tonight.
Nickel on Don Nelson, obviously he has 2. So Gary St. Jean is coaching the ball club, and he is the only assistant Don has as Bol makes the block on Thurl Bailey. Bailey gets the shot up before the double team, and Bol takes the board. The Warriors are down 3. 6:50 to play. Mullen beats Bailey. Up over Eaton block. Eaton beats him to the ball. Stockton has Bailey, and Bol blocks the shot, but a foul. And Bol says, you're right.
And he tried. It was close. It was close.
Warriors. Our Miller Lite player of the ball game, though, is going to be Manute Bol, who had another solid ball game. 10 more blocks for the NBA shot block leader coming into the house of Eaton, who has led the NBA for the last 5. But Manute was the big man tonight. He also 8 points tonight, Nate, on 2 of 5 on 3-pointers, also 5 rebounds. He was a big factor in the game.
No question. And last night he was also a big factor. I think we're talking about 16 blocks within 2 days. And in the first part of the game, he was very, very effective. First half, I'm saying, very, very effective, and kept us in the game, actually, because our scores were not scoring at the time.